Now what we want to do is be able to describe in words how the shape or the vertical position of a parabola has changed from the parent form. Okay? And so as we're looking at that, there are a couple of steps that we can follow. Okay, so in terms of process steps, we can see we first want to look at the a value, and then we want to look at the k value. So is the a value positive or negative? Okay, so if it opens up, if it's positive, then it opens up. If it's negative, it opens down. If it's greater than 1, then if it is, then it's squeezed or it's compressed. Sorry, if it's greater than 1, then it is stretched. Okay. If it is less, if the a value is less than 1 but bigger than 0, then it is compressed or it's stretched out wider. Okay. The next thing that we want to look at is the k value. If there's no k value, then there's no vertical shift. If there is a k value, okay, if it's a positive k value, then it's shifted up however k units above the y-axis. Okay, and if the k value is less than 0, i.e. it's a negative number, then it's shifted down below or below the y-axis. Okay, so let's take a look here at question number 1, okay, or A. So we have the equation y is equal to x squared minus 3, okay, which is the same as y is equal to 1x squared minus 3. So it opens up, okay, because the a value is positive. And we should always work to identify the a and the k value. So a value and k value. So the a value is equal to positive 1, and the k value is equal to negative 3. So because the a value is negative 1, it opens up. Okay. There's no change at all to the shape of the parabola. Okay. And it's been shifted down 3 units. Okay. So if we look at B, B says y is equal to negative x squared. So again, we want to figure out, well, what's the a value and what's the k value? So in this case, the a value is actually negative 1. And the k value, because there's no k value written, the k value is actually equal to 0. So this one actually opens down because the a value is negative. So it opens down, but there's no other change. Okay, the shape of the parabola hasn't changed. The vertical position of the parabola hasn't changed at all because the k value is 0 and the a value is 1, albeit a negative 1. If we look at example C, again, let's identify quickly the a value and the k value. So the a value is negative 3 and the k value is 0. So does it open up or down? Well, because the a value is negative, it opens down. Okay, and because the a value is not 1, in fact it's 3, albeit negative 3, because it's 3, it's going to actually be stretched. So it's stretched by 3 units. So it's stretched by 3 units. Okay, there is no vertical change at all because the k value is 0. So let's take a look at D here. Again, we'll identify the a and the k value. So the a value is positive 5, and the k value is negative 14. So because the a value is positive, it opens up. Okay. Because the a value is not 1, but it is in fact 5, it's actually stretched by 5 units. So it's stretched by 5. And the k value is negative 14, so it's shifted down 14 units. It's a terrible way to spell the word down. So it's shifted down 14 units. Okay. If we look at E, again, identify the a and the k value. The a value is positive 4. The k value is 0 because it's not written in there. Okay, if it's not written in there, then you could put it in as 0. Okay, it's not going to impact the equation at all. So again, because it's positive 4, it opens up. And it's going to be stretched 4 units. And there's no vertical change. So I'm not going to bother to write anything about a vertical change. And then finally, for example, f here, we've got y is equal to 0.5 x squared. So we'll put in the a and k value. So the a value here is actually positive 0.5, and the k value is again 0 because it's not written. So in this case, the a value is positive, so it opens up. And because the a value is bigger than 0 but less than 1, it means that this particular parabola is actually stretched. Or sorry, not stretched, is compressed. It's been flattened out. Okay, it's become fatter, as it were. Okay, so it's compressed by 0.5. Okay, and again, there is no vertical change at all because the k value is 0.